The Dow in correction. It loses a third, most points in history.
All right, the stock market's tariff tantrum continues.
You've got to give the administration a little bit of room here. They've been in a few months, not a few years. I mean, it's just the beginning.
If this was all part of his plan, it's a bad plan.
Wow, this would be a perfect time to invade, but I'm kind of addicted to the drama.
I don't know if it's an official legal plunge, but this feels plungy.
I'm too afraid of this administration to call it what it is.
Legally, it's a little bit go, down.
Everyone is getting experts on their show to break this down. Let's get someone who self-admittedly doesn't understand the stock market. Gleep, get comedian ROBIN TRAN on the landline.
Calling.
Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Robin.
Wow. Hello, aliens. For once, I'm not the only alien in the room. How's that for an intro? How's that to make you all uncomfortable?
We don't know how to respond.
Quick, let's get into the clips now, please. I can't.
Play Newsmax now.
Let's take solace in Fox News.
Classic social technique of making everyone uncomfortable immediately.
That's my whole thing. That's how I'm going to defeat fascism.
Yeah, thanks for beta testing it with us. That's
Well, yeah,
really...
beta testing. A bunch of beta aliens is what I'm seeing.
Wait, we're not being roasted here. This isn't about us.
Just take it, Spornak. We're a bunch of beta cuck aliens, all right? That's all we...
Yeah.
That's how we got this job, monitoring American politics, after all.
Well, to defeat monsters, you need an even bigger monster, and that monster is ROBIN TRAN.
From 1789 to 1913.
Oh, good God. Already, I'm sorry. Already, I'm done with this shit. I'm sorry. Is this school? I thought that he was a big tough guy.
We were a tariff-backed nation, and the United States was proportionately the wealthiest it has ever been. So
We're bringing back robber barons.
Enough already. How can any cool person be into this, no matter who's saying it?
Yeah.
It's just like a history lesson.
It makes so much sense to be modeling the 2025 economy after 1880.
Yes.
What a perfect year. Like, the emergence of AI, nothing could make more sense.
Whatever. I saw Back to the Future 3. They had, like, awesome spittoons and stuff.
The Frisbee pie tin.
The Frisbee pie.
American innovation at its finest.
Then in 1913, for reasons unknown to mankind, they established the income tax. So
Is this like, is he setting up something bad or something good?
Well, he's
I'm so lost.
He's rambling his way into a Great Depression.
Yes,
This is the recession announcement.
The Great Depression we're walking into is emotional and economical.
Yes, an emotional Great Depression.
Everyone loses all their money, and then it just says, the more you know. At the top.
Are you okay with your constituents feeling more pressure and more pain when it comes to the economy as these tariffs are put in place?
You are making an assumption without knowing the details.
I'm not making the assumption.
You're making an assumption.
No, you
making
are. I'm pretty sure I agree with the woman on the left, but the way she presented that question was, are you gonna? And the other guy deflects. I just love a passive aggressive leading question.
No, you're so right.
So are you okay with that or not? What's he supposed to say? Oh, I'm totally cool with that. I don't like Donald Trump at all.
I hate my constituents.
We've been watching news for so long that like doesn't even phase us, and it's like no, you're right. Like, this isn't the way to cover the news. Everything they do is wrong.
No, I gotta be honest with you guys. I think pointing out their hypocrisy is gonna totally work at some point. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to. I don't mean to derail your show, aliens.
Thanks for taking the long view with us, Robin.
We have banned cable news on my home planet, which means just my house.
I full-heartedly believe that everything's going to work out.
It's just so funny to me when they up axioms. Like, it's wholeheartedly, not full-heartedly.
And the markets are a snapshot, as you said, Kaylee. You know, today compared to yesterday compared to tomorrow.
Yeah, and when you put all those snapshots together, you get something like a little flip book, and it makes a little movie of the stock market in decline.
And those 401k people who are depending, those retirees, all of that, just talking plain speak with them.
You're
Look, when this nation used to go to war, people in this country would support the war effort with their materials at home.
Bring us your scrap metal, Americans. That'll save us.
Sorry, boomers, you're not getting that 3-meal-a-day plan at the retirement home.
Yeah.
You're going to have to take one for the team.
It's patriotic to not be able to pay your bills.
My companies are suffering because I'm in the government. Do you think it helps sales?
Now, I'm not a genius like you, Elon, but you know what doesn't help sales? Dismantling vital services that the government provides.
If, dealerships are being firebombed? Of course not.
Oh, look at his face. Look at his face.
You can't see it, Brett, because it's on the atomic level, but I'm literally playing the world's smallest violin.
I mean, you had Tim Waltz running around on stage with a Tesla stock price.
See, it's different when I run around on stage with a chainsaw for Social Security.
What an evil thing to do.
What's wrong with being evil, you pussy?
Yeah.
What's wrong with being evil? Like, we should really start asking them these questions. Are you against it? Isn't that what wokeness is we hate evil?
Sounds pretty woke to me, snowflake.
What a creep. What a jerk.
These are Elon's morning affirmations.
What a jerk. What a creep before me.
Does that help Tesla?
Don't you guys want to help Tesla because it's a company?
Yeah.
Like, who derives joy?
I do.
We get so little these days. Do you not understand?
Yeah, take it where I can get it.
He's talking about Tim Waltz?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was so cool.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll have to rethink my Trump vote is what I'm
Does that sound like a good person to you? I don't think so.
He's doing the thing that he used, like he's making fun of liberals for acting like the way he's acting.
Exactly.
And the thing that's so dumb about him is that he's showing us that it bothers him. I've been an online troll, and this is the number one mistake that people make is they defend themselves and then they show what hurts their feelings. So just keep doing it.
He's basically saying, please stop, it's working.
The same Democrat politicians who would want to throw someone in.
Oh my God, look at these giant people. These giants smashing normal-sized Teslas.
I'm sorry, but this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Democrats have the giant vote.
Inflation is out of control.
These evil giants are destroying my magic cars.
I love this tactic by Elon. Look at these really cool people that are destroying my car.
Yeah.
This woman's going to town.
This guy on the right going, I can't believe that people would.
Signal, you said case closed yesterday. Do you have anything that you can share about what was learned, how this can be avoided in the future?
The case is closed and the president continues to have confidence in his national security advisor.
Oh, okay.
The case, which was never opened, is now closed, not because it was even a case, but if it was the case that the case was a case.
The case has been sealed with the blood of Jeffrey Goldberg and tossed into JFK's eternal flame.
Also, it just came out. Remember, he was like, the defense of Mike Waltz was, you learn from this mistake, you don't do it again. He had 20 other Signal chats.
Mike Waltz, I mean, he also had at least 4 different posts on Nextdoor, you know, like he's hitting up every single app.
Like whenever these people are back in power, it's always going to be like weird shit goes wrong.
Yeah.
You know, like because like just like the little like
unforced errors.
Yeah, we don't see like the little things that we never see. Like remember when the post office was just late for a while? Like that happened.
And they all come in and they're too cool for orientation, so they don't pay attention to anything.
Yeah.
They're like me every time I'm trying to like put together an IKEA piece of furniture. I'm like, I don't need this manual.
Oh yeah, guys, there's no more grass for a couple weeks. It's gonna be like weird, like shit just disappears.
You said you were not joking about a third term. Does that mean you're not planning to leave office on January 20th?
I'm not looking at that, but I'll tell you, I have had more people ask me
My inner circle.
to have a third term.
This is such a crazy way to like announce you're not leaving.
Yeah.
I have a hot take about this whole thing. I don't think, and I hope he does not go for a third term, but I do think that him threatening to will finally turn some white people against him. Because I feel like a lot of white people will not care when people are poor and dying and stuff, but they're like, whoa, hey, that's like the Constitution, dude. Like that's like my home team. Like, you know, it's like you finally got something that I care about.
I have that tattooed on my back.
I think a lot of white people care more about the idea of America and the story than the people inside of it.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that like the more that they do this is the kind of stuff that will make people finally turn on him. I don't think that he is going to he's too old to do a third term. He's probably going to die during this term.
Human lifespan is a beautiful thing.
But I've said this in other podcasts. It's not illegal to hope it happens.
No.
That's all I'll say. You know, to hope something happens to him. That's not illegal to pray for it.
I don't know. Pam Bondi feels like she's going to make that illegal. It feels like they're charging people who like spit on Teslas with 45 years in Gitmo. I think.
Oh yeah, no.
California's as crazy as ever.
Oh, I also love radical agenda. Woo!
Oh yeah.
The cowabunga agenda.
Democrats want you to think they learned their lesson about being woke, but the party could just be biding time before it strikes again.
They just stopped being any fun. I mean, they made everyone feel that everything they said and did and every word was wrong.
God.
Guys, they've made everything not fun, unlike us right now, who are all we do is complain. We haven't been able to stop thinking about how some people don't like us for the last 12 years now. Why can't people be fun like us? Listen to this cadence of these boring
Maureen Dowd's analysis is how I feel about Suits LA. Suits Classic was awesome. It was a bang. It was rock and roll fun. Suits LA is like, it takes itself so seriously. They've lost touch with what made Suits.
Yes, right.
So if that's what she's talking about, I couldn't agree more.
We need more buddy comedies on the left.
Nancy's celebrating National Trans Day of Visibility. This is a made-up holiday.
Not like Christmas, not like Easter.
Liberation Day. You made up a holiday for tariffs.
Trans people are now the most visible group in the country. They've gotten everything that they've wanted.
Can trans people have money?
Yeah.
Can trans people? Oh, you won't actively kill us. Oh, I guess, but no money. Okay.
That's not part of the holiday. It's just about seeing you.
It's not a handout. You still have to die on your own at an earlier age because you're poor.
Just put in some FaceTime.
You can't see. I actually get a lot of thrill in not showing them that I'm scared or at all, because I think that's like what they want.
Yeah.
It's just like I have this impulse to like not ever give them what they want, which is to me being sad. They're like legit terrorists.
Yeah.
And so you beat terrorism by just calling them gay and saying I'm not scared. I don't know what else. I don't know what else I can do unless I have like political power.
None of these can take that promise away from trans Americans.
These people have gone crazy. What are they doing?
Oh, I can't believe what I've just seen. Yeah. There is nothing upsetting about what just happened.
It feels like nearly half the year is dedicated to the dozens of holidays and celebrations for these people.
How are you a victim of this?
You don't celebrate this or anything?
That's how I feel too, yeah.
Do you celebrate Kwanzaa, Jesse? Because
Democrats want to trick you into thinking that
quickly cut away from that short list.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there was like 4, like 5.
I swear it just goes on and on and on, but we had
They added other things that aren't trans. Pride Month, LGBT, yeah. That was it. That was a short list. Very good call.
Well, Robin, thank you for coming on the spaceship. We'll beam you back down. We'll end transmission.
And a transmission. Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, well, no. We're celebrating National Transmission Day up here, so we have to add that to Jesse Waters' list. By the way, good luck on your transmission down there.
Yeah, I had so much fun.
Is there anything going on in your universe that you want to talk about or promote?
Well, I'm doing a podcast called the Skin Suit Podcast with another trans comedian named Fifi Dosh.
I've seen clips that you've been posting on your Instagram. They're very funny.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's like if you guys know Opie and Anthony, all those old shock jock radios. Yeah. It's like if two trans women were like two shock jocks from like the early 2000s, nice. Really, and but more thoughtful and stuff. Kind of edgy, but like not unethical. Like ethical dirtbag type stuff.
Hey Humies, thanks for tuning in. If you like the show, help us invade your planet by subscribing to our YouTube channel or drop us a comment. We really love those. If you really like the show, subscribe to our Patreon where we share some bonus content. All right, okay, gotta go. Bye!